Hey, what's up, guys? It's Nick from Nick's Empire Figs, and today we're going to be doing psylocke vs. Thanos Gamerverse 2-pack Marvel Legends series. I'm very excited to be doing this figure. I paid $113. I ended up caving in and I bought this figure on eBay. So, yeah, I paid a lot more than what the price was, which is $60. That's the original price. This is a Target exclusive. Uh, Set of figures here that I think they're Target exclusives. You can't get them anywhere else. And it sucks because I had to pay $113 just to get this box. And it's pretty frustrating that I had to pay that much just to get these figures. But I'm doing a review and that's why I paid that much for these figures here. I don't recommend you guys going out there and paying $100+ for these figures because I don't think they're worth that much. Don't get me wrong, I think this Psylocke is going to be a really good figure. This Thanos, not so much, but paying $113, that's a lot. And and like I said, I ended up caving in and I bought the set because I just think this Psylocke is going to be very awesome to unbox and just see what this figure is about. You can see she already comes with 3 sets of hands. She comes with her effect pieces. I think Thanos, from the other reviews that I've seen, he comes with a gauntlet with this snapping finger, and then I don't know what you would call this here in the corner where my finger is here. I don't know what uh, it's. I guess you attach it to her head, so it's like her telekinesis, I guess. Or no, not telekinesis. I don't know. I'm blanking on it. I'm not even gonna try and guess. I'm just gonna look dumb. But yeah, I'm ready to open these guys up. Let's see what these figures are about, and I will see you guys there. I forgot to do the back of the box and the side of the box. Let me show you guys real quick what it looks like. So we have this Thanos in the back with his hands or his fist up right there. It says Thanos at the bottom. Then we can go to the back. Looks the same on every single new Capcom Gamerverse box. You get the health bars, and then you get a depiction of these characters right here in front of us. Psylocke using her telekinesis, her effect pieces, and then you have Thanos here with his gauntlets, with his gauntlet and snapping his finger in the air. I think the back of the box looks pretty cool. I love how it gives us this gaming kind of theme. It's really cool. So to you inbox collectors, I think this is a really cool time to keep your figures in box if you are an inbox figure collector. Me personally, I rip the box up and then throw it away, and then I put the figure on the shelf. I play with it, display it. I don't really believe in keeping my figures in the box, but that's just me. You do as you will with your collection, right? But here is Psylocke here on the side in a pose. It says Psylocke at the bottom. And yeah, guys, that's the back of the box and the sides of the box here. And now let's move on and open this or these figures. Okay, guys, we got the figures out of the packaging here. Let's take a look at Thanos first to get this guy out of the way. Not really interested in reviewing this figure here, but I will show you guys. He is single jointed elbows that can only go up so far. Pretty average. The gauntlet gets in the way of him going up any further. He has bicep swivel here that can go all the way around if need be. Um, Same with this side, it's single jointed, elbows kind of stiff, unless I'm just doing it wrong. Yeah, that's what this looks like. Single jointed elbows here, wrists that can turn all the way around. You can go down with it this much, up with it this much, boom. And then he has an ab crunch here that can go this far back, not that much as I'm trying to pull it back. Not really good ab crunch going back, and then going forward he has this much ab crunch here. Not a lot of movement there, pretty average, disappointing. Go up here. It would have been nice if they would have given us a different head sculpt for Thanos here. Also maybe given us an option to have a gauntlet, an extra gauntlet maybe, where it's just a fist gauntlet instead of the snapping fingers, so we can kind of have his fist in the air, kind of like that. I guess you can do that with the snapping fingers, but that's kind of a different pose to me. But yes, this is what he looks like. He's blue, kind of a mustard yellow, looks like to me. That's what it looks. And then he has double jointed knees that can go up this far. Boom. Go down with it. Double jointed knees. Boom. There's ankles. Can go down this far, up this much. That's it. Side to side movement. They can go all the way around. I think, yeah, they can go all the way around. Boom. And that's it, I think, for Thanos. Well, he's sitting on, what kind of joint is he sitting on? I think he's sitting on a dumbbell joint here. Let me take his head off. Yeah, he's sitting on a dumbbell joint. You can see sitting on a dumbbell joint. Boom. I think Psylocke will probably be sitting on a dumbbell joint as well. A lot of the newer figures are having their heads sit on a dumbbell joints. What I notice, and then here and there, like recent figures. So there are some recent figures that use the disc hinge, but I've been seeing a lot of dumbbell joints. But yeah, that's it for Thanos. Let's move on to Psylocke, and I will see you guys there. All right, guys, let's go. We got Psylocke here. This is what I've been waiting for. We got her out of the packaging here. I already did Thanos. Got him out of the way. Bum figure. We don't need to talk about him that much. We got her here. New articulation. Uh, New body mold. Just a phenomenal figure all around from what I can see. She has butterfly joints, double jointed elbows. She's pinless, double jointed knees. She has an ab crunch here, torso. Let's see, the ab crunch with the torso can go down this much, pretty good. Make sure I'm extending her all the way. This is what it looks like. Go up with it. This is how far she can move back. I really like the purple in the hair. At the bottom, you can really see the purple. And man, oh man, oh man, they gave her some cake. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, they gave her some cake in the back. Look at that. That's crazy, huh? Gave her some cake in the back. Boom. All right, let's move on. So we have the rest of the figure here. Purple hair looks good. She's sitting on a dumbbell joint, I'm assuming, not a disc hinge. Um, got the purple wristband or waistband around her. Better, let's see. Her legs can go up this far, kind of disappointing. I wish she could have went up further than this. That's all right. If you're really pushing it, she can go up just a little further, but that's not much. I mean, this is how far she can go up with it. It's probably a lot better than the last figure that we got. Um, the last psylocke figure that we got. I had I had three psylocks and then I sold one of them. I would have had four, so now I'm back to three. I have X Force, this one, and then the one I bought on eBay. So that's the three I have here. So to compare the two, right here, right, her legs can go up this far, arms this far. I'll compare the two in this sec. Let me just show you her articulation here. That's what she looks like. Straight pose, V pose on the legs, the arms. They could probably go up just a little further if I'm really pushing it, but I don't want to do that right now. Mess the figure up. Let's put it down. Jointed elbows. I can go up this far. Really good. Same with this side. Really good. I really like the facial expression here. They did a great job. Her face doesn't look busted. It looks good. Right here, you can see. I think this is really good butterfly joints. It's a lot better than not having any butterfly joints, you know? So to have that option here, that's really cool. Because I've seen some figures recently where it's like they have the butterfly joint, but then the butterfly joint doesn't even really do much. Whereas this one, you can kind of see it's visible, but there is gappage here. There's there's a gap here, so I noticed that. That's a little bit of a problem, but I can get past that. Um, this doesn't stop me from liking the figure here, but her butterfly joints can go back this far. Her hair kind of gets in the way of this butterfly joint because it's kind of going this way, but does she does have these phenomenal butterfly joints. Ab crunch, torso, sitting on a double joint, a dumbbell joint. Let's see the knees go up this far, thick thighs, thick legs, go up this far, and then the same with this side. Boom, go down, and then up with it, all the way around. Boom, get that like this, and you're all set. And that's it for the articulation of psylocke here. I think this is a really good figure. This is going to be a cool piece to have in my collection. As much as I like the one that I got on eBay, I think a few years ago, this one is just a lot better. It's going to be taking the place of the old one, and this is going to be going on the shelf pronto right away. I'm going to need it on my shelf right away. To go over her accessories here, she has her side blade. Well, yeah, I guess if that's what you would call it, a side blade. Looks pretty cool. You can attach it to her arm or her wrist. And then she has her butterfly mask kind of here, I think. Telekinesis. You can attach it to her face. Let's see. Let's try and do it now on camera. Ooh, interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I don't know if is this gonna be able to go in there? Or am I going to have to put the other head sculpt on? I think we're going to have to put the other head sculpt on. Yeah. In order to use this, you got to use the other head sculpt. Because I'm trying to put it on here now. I don't know. It's kind of not working out for me. It's not really like sticking. This kind of sucks. I'm going to have to figure this out off camera because unfortunately it's just not going in. On this side it goes. So I guess it looks like this. Kind of have it off to the side like that. Push it in on this side. Boom. I don't think it'll work on the other head sculpt that's already on the figure because it's just the hair is in the way and it's stiff, and I don't know, unless you heat the figure up and then try and push the hair, but I just don't see it happening. There's just no way you can put that on this head sculpt. So you're gonna have to put it on the other one. She comes with 3 sets of hands here, 5 altogether, including the 2 that she has on one fisted hand. This is her open hand here. Get her in a pose. So she looks like she can have her hand open, like she's getting ready to attack. Get her in some kind of fighting pose. This is what this one looks like. Move on to this here. Get her 2 fingers sticking up. I seen in the images, the promotion images, she was in a pose with these fingers where she was kind of crouching and then she was doing this with her fingers. Looked cool. I'll try and get that pose down. So stay until the end of the video too, because I do like to leave poses at the end of the video. I take about like 10 pictures, maybe 8, 9, um, 10 pictures. I leave at the end of the video just to show you guys the articulation and the poses that this figure can do. This is what this looks like here. Boom. Let's go to the last one. Same thing. Right and the left. Looks the same. And then you get her effect pieces here. Look really good. I'll probably have these in a pose. So like I said, stick around until the end of the video. I will have poses. Boom. Other one looks like this. These are pretty cool effects here. They're different. I like them. I think this whole Gamerverse Capcom thing was a big success. I think a lot of the figures were cool. Silver Samurai was whack. Um, Wolverine was awesome. Thanos was whack. Psylocke was awesome. Captain America was cool. Really good figure. Venom was okay. I wouldn't say it's a bad figure. It's an okay figure. So that 2-pack was okay. I don't have the War Machine um Omega Red 2-pack. I think that's who's in the 2-pack. But I heard the Omega is just it's just a repaint. I think they said it's just reused parts. It's literally the same figure. But some people say that the War Machine grows on you, so over time you might end up liking the figure. So uh, that's pretty cool. The Gargantos, I think I'm saying it right. I want to get that figure too. That looks pretty cool. Also, what am I missing? The Juggernaut. Juggernaut. I want to get that. I saw that at one of my toy stores here, Duke City Toys, where I live. Really good store. That's where I get a lot of my figures at. Good prices. Uh, and every time I go there, he always has the figures I want, and that's why I don't really go to Walmart's or Targets anymore. Because every time I go there, their shelves are empty, and they never have what I want. So I just end up going to the one place that I know is gonna have what I need. And that's Duke City Toys. Shout out to them. Really like their store. Amazing people there. Um, yeah. I think that's it for the two packs. I think it is for the Gamerverse two packs, the Capcom two packs. I think that's all the figures there are. Maybe in the future there will be more. I've never played Capcom, so I don't know which characters are in the game and which ones aren't. I'll have to look into it to see which ones are in the game, which would be cool to see maybe in the future to have in our collection. But other than that, let's look at this psylocke here. You can see that it's a big improvement. She has she doesn't even have ab crunch. The torso is not that great on this figure. She doesn't even have butterfly joints. She's single jointed as well. I mean, she has pins. We just have a lot going on here that is different than the new figure. The new figure is a massive improvement as well. And the new figure has sculpted detail as well. So instead of these lines being painted onto the thighs, it's sculpted in to the figure on the new figure. So that's really cool as well. So I'm gonna give this figure a solid 9 out of 10. I'm gonna give Psylocke a solid 9 out of 10 because of all of the improvements. It's pinless. It's on a new body mold. Double jointed elbows, double jointed knees. She's not single jointed anymore. She also has an ab crunch now. Um, there's a lot going on. I mean, I saw the gappage in the figure. It does suck that we don't have an extra fist hand to go along with the other one, which is disappointing. I hate when companies do that. They'll give us one hand, one one open hand, but then they won't give us the other open hand, or they'll give us one fisted hand and they won't give us the other fist hand. It's like, what are we doing here? It's like, stop playing with us and just give us the other hand already. You know what I mean? Just stop playing around. So I give this new Psylocke figure a 9 out of 10. The two pack could have been better if it was a different figure. Thanos was whack. To be honest with you, it's cool having him in my collection, but it's the same. It's the same old when it comes to Thanos. Nothing new there. Nothing going on that's really making me go, "Wow, this is great. This is an awesome figure." Um, it's a pretty boring figure, but having her, it trumps everything, right? Having her in my collection is dope. I'm very excited to show you guys the poses. So I will see you guys another day. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Excelsior. I love you guys. Follow me on TikTok. I'll leave a link for that in my description. So see ya.